president now appears buoyed and more confident to show up in Mount Kenya. He's more confident to even take on his biggest rival in that area, his former deputy. Don't you think that this now looks more like a campaign period and the president has rolled it out, and it has very little to do with Nyota program?
Your own statement,
it's a question, not a statement.
Your own statement negates the headline in the Standard.
I talked about even the headline in the Daily Nation, which is different.
Because the grip for the president is not weakening in Mount Kenya, it's actually strengthened. It's strengthening by the day. Now, having people to address is a great opportunity. Look back during the time of campaigns for the last election, during the last election, 2022. How many times did the president of the republic then go to central Kenya? How many times? He never dared, because the environment was hostile. He never went on a campaign trail in...
President Uhuru Kenyatta?
Yes.
Okay.
So the fact that President Ruto can go to Mount Kenya, the fact that President Ruto can get mammoth crowns attending his function, has completely driven out, weakened, and destroyed the hope of our friends on the other side who are trying to say that there is an alternative leadership within Mount Kenya. It is not true. Mount Kenya people are not foolish. They are also not stupid. The fact that, I'm actually surprised that Senator Nyutu can sit on a platform like this and tell Kenyans that it is somebody who has told Mount Kenya people to be going for the money. Which money do you give in a huge function like that one? Mobilization, people are generally told so-and-so is coming. So you, at your own will, you decide to go for the function or not. When you go there, you have an opportunity to listen to what the government is doing from the driver of the government. And that convinces a great majority of, a large population to the point, because they hear things, basically. Let me tell you, we are doing a lot of development in our backyard. But do you know that we have to go and tell people what we are doing, even those who are in the neighborhood of those developments? Because they are not bothered. They are busy in their own lifestyle. They can see something going up there, but they don't even link it up with anyone. So when we talk to people, it articulates what we are doing and resonates with the needs of the people. The other issue that I think is important for us to notice and to realize is that when we look at Mount Kenya as a region, sometimes we talk about Mount Kenya. If you ask me, I'll talk about Mount Kenya East and Mount Kenya West, because there's a dichotomy. Over time, during the development of this country from independence, Mount Kenya has received attention because of maybe the numbers, but also because they were the first people to form the government, because they were also the people to go to school before the others. They were also the people, because for various reasons. Let's not look at population as the only thing that matters here. And let's not look at these votes as if they are already cast and somebody is carrying them. It will depend on how we reach the people with the development and the real-time development which they can see and verify.
Do you agree that the president is using the Nyota program partly as a campaign vehicle? Because he has used the platform to speak some politics.
The president is a politician. The president is also the leader of the nation, Kenya. So as the president speaks, he speaks about the number of things that are misrepresented, misreported, or basically naturally uttered to cause a belief of some kind. So he has to correct some of these intonations. So he takes this opportunity to basically to make the correction, to align people with what is happening. Because the president has many times spoken about mediocrity in this country. And when you talk about mediocrity, I think mediocrity is exercised when we live at community level and we don't look at other countries and other nations. When you want to see violence, and I would like to ask my honorable senator, Fred here, to look at the situation in our neighboring countries. That's why you see violence. That's why you see opposition leaders locked up. That's why you see the systems, social media systems switched off. It's not in Kenya. So Kenya, we have full democracy here. People live and decide what they want to do and do it.
All right.
Again, we have not reached the elections yet, the campaigns yet. During the campaign period, people will go out and campaign for the votes. That is the time to ask the hard questions. Did we deliver? Did we not deliver?
There's something on Nyota, allow me to put it. I was in Eldoret and the president was learning. You've raised something pertinent. Is the president using Nyota as a campaign tool? The biggest question, and what I had president say,